Hello, everyone. This time, I'm going to review another Flash comic, which is a six-issue story arc called Light in the Bottle. This is the first, as far as I recall, correct me if I'm wrong, of Jeff Johns' run on the Flash. These are the ones that feature Wally West. So, what do I think of the story? Well, I'm going to talk about the synthesis. I'm not going to tell you everything. I'll just give you a brief rundown. Wally West gets teleported into a universe where the Flash doesn't exist. He has no connection to the Speed Force. And in order for him to survive, he has to team up with his rogue gallery, the Mirror Master and Captain Cold, which are some of the coolest villains, in my opinion, in the DC universe. And they have to go through an uneasy alliance because they need each other in order to survive. Which, I'm actually like these kind of stories, to be honest. I really do, with reluctant allies working together to survive. This deals with someone of Wally West's past, someone that back when he was Kid Flash told him to be his own person, and he basically everything he's doing against Wally is for revenge for what he feels was wronged. Now, how's the story? I think it's really good. And it actually just shows you just how smart Wily is. Because I can't comment on Barry Allen as the Flash, because I know mostly about Wily West. It shows you just how smart he is. And even without his powers, he's still, an intelligent god. He's still a capable fighter. And I really love that. Because it shows you that just because these characters are super powerful, when they're stripped of their powers, it doesn't mean that they're powerless. Actually, now as for the artwork, well, I always do this for my comics because I feel like that I think it's relevant because the art is important when you review a comic. The artwork is really good. It really is. Now, this takes place not too long after Wally West married Linda Park. Who's Linda Park? Well, Wally West's girlfriend, who's now his wife, according to this. I'm not going to spoil the ending of this, but this is a really cool story. And probably one of my favorites I've read so far of The Flash. I mean, I don't know. It's just this old, classic style artwork is really good. I know this is 2000s, but I really love the art style for this comic. I really do. Jeff Johns, any comic that he's involved in has good artwork, which that is something. Jeff Johns, I think, is a great writer. I think every comic that he's ever involved in has great art, and probably one of my favorite, writers in DC. When you have Jeff Johns writing a Flash or story or Green Lantern, you're going to get something great, especially the art and the story. Let's see, just give you another example of great artwork. Now, I would highly recommend this, but rather than buy the trade that's hard to find and kind of expensive, to read this story, well, buy this trade. It has it all. Now, why am I not reviewing the entire thing? Because I feel like I would rather talk about the stories individually than talk about them all at once. So, this is Darth Shinobi over and out. Tell me what you think. And what is your favorite Flash moment in that arc? Comment below. Later, guys.